He said, "I'm gonna leave, but it's gonna be more like me when I come back. It's gonna be more like me in the future. This is the future, which is our present. This is the future he was talking about, which is our present. Because it's more like us now. This is spiritual power. You know? These things that's happening right now is just spiritual, too spiritual, because they don't remember slavery. If we can't, we live in, we were born right, and we grew up. Now we at whatever age we at now, and we doing something different. All the men that all the things that happen, like I said, they don't have to. They don't do what they used to do to us before, like things killing. Um, all the slaughter, all the places they burnt out. I was just reading a video. The guy said, what he said? He said that all the places they burnt down and they killed Jake there, took over the town, killed tons of people, burnt them, and took their land. And they said, call it sundown town. Don't come over here after sundown. As you notice that every time Esau touched something, it decays. It decays. They are deaf. And this is let me read this verse again. And this is who we gotta overcome. For us to get these the crown, a crown for standing so stiffly, we have to overcome him by the right. Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. It should be them. Because them are fucking terrible. I'm telling you, the guy, I was, oh boy, how did I see that video? I really want to hear that thing. One sec, I gotta see if I can find this thing. Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. Shalom. I found the video, but I don't want to really play it. So I'm just going to explain what he was saying. He was like, oh, he was talking to his he could be a Jake. I'm not gonna say so he was talking to he looked like an Edomite, but he could be a Jake, which makes a lot of sense based upon the understanding. Because if you didn't understand the truth, you won't be able to distinguish the spirit, you know. Because Esau don't talk like this, you know. He's like my brother in Christ. Black black people did have their own towns and this, and we went on Tucson, Oklahoma, and all the other places they burnt down, you know, and they buried the dead people and all that, and took their good, robbed every. You goddamn devil, you did this. We gotta overcome you. We got to, man. Salaki, man. Just wanna all right. Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony. We testify right now. And they love not their lives unto death. We can't love this fucking world. This life of ours. This is stupid. Huh? And our King has done such a great thing for us. Learn about our King, man, and I'm telling you, when I heard this story, right, about this the black Jesus, it just made so much sense, man. But you're not gonna get this close to us, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, our faith in Yahweh Shah, you're gonna just be you're gonna know that it's gonna be like Matrix, man. You know, that's why he had the long jacket. That's a garment. You know, And I know we're gonna have the fringes on. I know what we doing is right, man. I know this is real Hebrew, man. I know how it is pronounced. Man, I'm just so much stuff going through my head right now. I'm trying to like narrow it down, but this might be like other additions, man. I know this is right, man. I know this. Why is it there then, man? Are you mad? Oh, it's not real because now our apostles from our elders, from their elders, they taught us how to utilize it. So you mad? That's why it can't be? Oh, no, that's not it. No, that's not the real Hebrew. No, motherfucker, it's the real Lashawan with us because we ain't, number one, I know our apostles ain't the ones that they figured it out. Because this is what you didn't expect us to do, figure it out. You really thought oh, it's another verse. Salak. So many verses jumping in and out of my head. I'm just going to quote it. You thought the Lord was altogether not with you. You forward the affliction. See, you got to understand. It's been figured out. It's been explained to the people that's going to get it. We know that because of our disobedience, these things has happened to us. But for our obedience, we're going to receive the crown. And it's going to be glorious, man. And we're going to receive galaxies, things you want. How you know? That's how you know. Oh, there's nothing out there. You're right, there ain't nothing out there. Because that place is being prepared for righteousness. What you see what's happening now is this whole ordeal. We're living a wicked time era. You know? This is fucking wicked, man. Salakia. Walk with me. It's a wicked era, man. This age is the most diabolical age ever. Huh? Why we want to stay here? I want out. Salakia. We're out of this era. I want this age to end. I want this eon to end. And when it's over, we gonna know it's over because we ain't gonna never work again. A king don't ever work. Alright? We see the the Rothschild, Evan Rothschild, he's dead now, Rockefeller dead. They lived like kings. They didn't work. People work for them. That's why they live at an old age. But see the difference, they lived at an old age and they gone. They perished. We never gonna have an old age. Ooh. That's right. We're never gonna go. Salakia. The great words of Elder Apostle Kabar. The phone had to chime in on that. I love that. All right. A crown for standing so stiffly. So that's the name of this video. I'm sticking with that. All right. For overcoming, for the Lamb of the blood, for not loving your life in this world. This is dynamic. So like I just read these little, cause when you use the blue letter, it shows you a few things. It just really shows you a few things, how to utilize your situation, man. How to bring a video, how to bring it to life, man. All right, so it's like a Salakia. I had so many other verses, but my mind is like going all over the place. So I'm gonna make this a second edition. This to me the first edition. It's gonna be a second edition. We're gonna see how it goes. And like I said, a crown for standing so stiffly. All right, so let's see if I can get another one here. All right. So I was reading. I probably did, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Yeah, I was reading. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I got it. I'm gonna get it on this one. Salaki, I want to try something. Because we want our names be written in this book of life, man. That's where it's at. We're gonna be the talk. Whoever's in this book is gonna be the talk of the town, man. Every day. And I was thinking, another thing I was thinking about that makes, I don't know, it shows, I don't know, I do a lot of driving jobs, and it's, going through just in my own town, right, where I'm at, and even in, because it's worlds and with worlds, blocks, all right, there's worlds and with worlds, out galaxies and with galaxies out there. There's blocks and with blocks out here when you do these highways. And I was driving, and a brother said this in one of his videos. He said we got to go through portals to get to the Lord. When they get in the highway, in the spirit world, dimension, which makes sense. A portal opens and you go into it. That's a scenic route. That's a highway. That's like a highway route to the dimensions. However it goes out there, because it's on a minor scale. When we out here driving around, going through intersections, in and here, out on the other side where you want to go, and the navigation system, which is really a generic version of the Lord. It has to be logical like that. That has to be accurate, man. This is generic, man. This is generic, man. This shit. It says we got many mansions. Those are many galaxies, many planets. This is many apartments. People got mansions here, big houses. But this is only on this one little planet. Imagine the galaxies, man. A king, a crown for standing so stiffly, you're going to inherit galaxies. And you're going to get those who do it so stiffly, it's going to get great portions of it. These are rewards, man. Jake like to style up on you. Profile up on you. We're going to profile up on you, Asha. It's going to be glorious, man. And you're going to remember all the things you have done to us. So we could walk around you. We're bad. We're good. We're bad meaning good. It's like, oh boy. A crown for standing so stiffly. Man, it's so much that had in my mind when I was driving. It be happening, man. Things be really happening. Salakia. Like when you get to think, man, it just happens, man. A lot of thoughts come to your mind. Salakia, where I was at. That's it. Revelation chapter 5. I'm going to read this. I'm going to end it because I'm trying to I got other verses I'm trying to bring out, but the Spirit led me this way. So, Revelation chapter 3, verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment. And I will not blot out his name of the book of life. Well, that's how you know this is death. Life is eternal. If you have a life, that means you're going to live forever. See, they live like kings, but they didn't have a life. Because if they had a life, they would live forever. And forever is a gift. But I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. And that's what we want to be. Man, it's something really happening right now, bro. It's like the spirit world is being prepared to enter into this world. And as it is in heaven, so it is going to be on earth. So I'm going to end this one and come back with a second edition, because all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Kakadash. The water Yahweh Shem Shah for the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.